London's pretty chilly right now, so we've picked out a selection of the hottest things for you to try. This is What's On. Coming up on this month's show,
we'll be sipping wine on the London Eye, checking out a striking new venue in East London, and I'll be walking in a winter wonderland here at London's Hyde Park.
So first up, we've got something special to ease you into the Christmas spirit. The London Eye has long been one of the city's top attractions, but throw in a helping of mince pies, mulled wine and the chance to get your best frock on, and it might just hit the top of your Christmas wish list.
We've got great packages all year round, but what we have special for Christmas this year is a mulled wine and spicy mince pie package. Whether you want to just come out for drinks with your friends and family over Christmas, or whether you want to entertain your clients or your office workers, this is the place to come to, and we've got something for everybody. I will definitely recommend the mulled wine and mince pies. I mean, that's perfect. You'll be fast track onto the eye, so there's no waiting around in the cold. If you are planning something for Christmas and you just don't want the normal restaurant or the normal drinks out down at the pub, I will really recommend the London Eye. Not only can you get together with your friends, family or colleagues, but you can also appreciate the breathtaking views of this capital. The London Eye is very special to my heart. It is the only place in London where you come and see 360-degree uninterrupted views of our capital. Nowhere else in London can give you that, and nowhere else in the world can give you this experience.
The London Eye's Christmas capsules are available until the end of December. Ticket prices vary according to the package you choose, so it's best to look at the website for details. The closest station is Waterloo.
Theatre this time of year often means a bunch of screaming kids yelling, "It's behind you!" at celebrities in the local panto. It's all part of the festive fun, but if your inner Scrooge is crying out for something a little more sophisticated, Sadler's Wells have got a show for you that's a cut above the rest.
After a hugely successful 3-year world tour, Matthew Bourne's award-winning adaptation of Edward Scissorhands has finally worked its way back onto the London stage. Sadler's Wells will once again be home to the touching gothic fairy tale of a boy created by an eccentric inventor and left with only scissors for hands. Based on Tim Burton's original story and composer Danny Elfman's haunting score, Bourne's production, which still features many of the original cast, has been wowing audiences across the globe as far away as Paris, Athens and even Australia. Your mother always said you shouldn't run with scissors, but watching people dance with them in this unique spectacle is a must for this winter season. You can catch Edward Scissorhands at Sadler's Wells until January the 18th, 2009. The cheapest tickets are going for a snip at £10 and the nearest station is Angel.
London may be renowned for its red buses and black taxis, but when it comes to exploring the city's secrets, sometimes it's best to cast public transport aside, pull out those walking boots and let Silver Cane Tours show you the way.
Silver Cane Tours is me. I'm Simon Rodway. I'm a Blue Badge guide for London, and I have about 20 or 30 walks around London. And this particular one that we'll be doing is about the Christmas lights, about the buzz of the West End. We've started at Piccadilly Circus, which is like the heart of the West End. We've gone and seen the lights in one of the great window dressing stores, Fortnum & Mason's. We've had a look at Carnaby Street, and we've had a look at this glorious site we have here in the heart of the West End at Regent Street. The West End's always put on a good show, and it's done it really since 1954. And now you're getting these lights being turned on the great streets like Bond Street, like Regent Street, Oxford Street, and they've become these great big social events really, and it's free entertainment in London, which is, don't knock it. If you come along on a walking tour with someone like me, I can answer questions, I can point out stuff about buildings, stuff about people are doing. So walking is the way to see London. It's a walker's city, really.
Silver Cane walking tours can be booked throughout the year. prices and meeting points vary depending on which tour you choose, so visitors are advised to check the website for details. Hyde Park has always been a hit with visitors, and this month is no exception thanks to Winter Wonderland, a festive family hotspot complete with Ferris wheel, ice rink and Christmas markets. I came along to find out more.
So Sarah, what is Winter Wonderland?
Well, we just felt that in London at Christmas it just lacked a bit of magic, and we'd all been to Germany and saw what they did over there. So we spent last winter travelling around various festivals and markets, and hopefully brought the best pieces back to Hyde Park.
And what can visitors expect to find here?
Well, we've got London's largest outdoor ice rink. We've got a 60-metre observation wheel with views all across the capital. There's a German Christmas market with about 50 chalets selling handmade, unusual items. And then there's rides and attractions. Central London's first ever roller coaster, attractions for kids, there's skill games, lots of little stalls dotted around.
And why should people come here?
Well, I think the best thing is that it's free. There's no entry charge. You can come in, have a wander around, do a bit of shopping. We've got 50 stalls at the German market, buy a few drinks. So really, you don't have to spend very much money here, but equally you could spend the whole day here and probably still not do everything.
Winter Wonderland is open in London's Hyde Park until the 4th of January. You can take a look around for free, but tickets for attractions will need to be purchased on the day. The nearest station is Hyde Park Corner.
Winter Wonderland may have traditional Christmas all wrapped up, but if you're looking for somewhere a little different to celebrate, you might want to head to Brick Lane. No, we're not suggesting you go for a curry. There's a new joint in town and it's going to bowl you away.
All Star Lanes is a boutique bowling alley. We've got 3 venues now. Everyone's really excited about Brick Lane as a venue. I think just it's such a buzzy area. The venue reflects that. Works for everyone, really. Sort of really fun for a small group of people. You come in, have some food with us, go through for bowling. Obviously a great bar downstairs as well. It's sort of great for corporate events or sort of birthdays. I think my favourite part of the venue has to be the private room, just because it's such a great space. It's set on a mezzanine floor away from the rest of the venue, so it's very exclusive. People should come along to All Star Lanes, Brick Lane, just because it's a really exciting new venue in London. It's just as good as our venues in Holborn and Bayswater, but also, you know, it's bigger, it's got more lanes, there's a much bigger focus on food.
All Star Lane's latest venue is now open on Brick Lane. Bowling costs from £8.50 per person, and private parties are available for booking. The nearest stations are Liverpool Street and Old Street.
It's about this time of year when ice rinks start popping up all around the capital, and with so many amazing settings to choose from, it's hard to decide where to get your skates on. Luckily, Ice Queen Jane Torval is on hand to give us her expert opinion.
It caters for all ages. It's mainly aimed at children, obviously, encouraging them to come and take up a new sport. This year the skate school's got lots of exciting things happening again. They've had a huge response in the last couple of years to people wanting to join, and every year the programs get bigger and bigger, and I think the standard of skating gets better as well. I think Somerset House is just perfect for skating. In the winter, you know, you've got this beautiful surrounding in the middle of London. It's sort of like going back in time to the olden days when most of the ice rinks were outdoor and open air. It's just a lovely Christmassy atmosphere for the whole family. People can come here and just have a look, and they can see and feel the atmosphere. They don't actually have to skate, but I'm sure once you're here, you'll want to get on the ice.
If you want to take to the ice at Somerset House, your nearest station is Temple. Adult tickets start from £10.50 and skating times vary.
Well, on that note, we're going to wrap this show up. If you're looking for more things to do over the party season, make sure you check out the website at visitlondon.com. We'll be back in the new year for top tips for 2009. We'll see you then.